Hello and welcome back. Oh, I forgot to tip this one down a little bit more. I forgot I had moved it up so that you guys could see or attempt to see more of the project at the end of last session, which between the two cameras you can kind of see it. So this is where we ended. Like I said, between the two, you can kind of see it. This is the underground section, the vaults. Uh, we did bags 1 through 5 last time, and then we had Hermione as Bellatrix, one of the goblins with the sword of Gryffindor, and Harry Potter, and then of course, different hair if you want to make it Hermione. Set them if they'll stay standing up there. And we did just a few stickers. We didn't have that many stickers last time. But so that's where we're at right now. Make sure I got my little brick separator up here too, just in case. So we're starting with bag 6 today. Oop, almost dumped that in there. None left in that bag. Oop. So 6 has a main bag and a buddy bag. And I really need to get more trays when I go shopping, or different size trays when I go shopping this week. Okay, and we're on our second book of 4. And this book does bags 6 through 10, and then 11 and 12 are the big dragon. So I think we should be finishing up with the underground vault part today. No minifigures at the beginning. I did add a few more commands. To the list. I added 2 new ones and one new channel point redemption. So check those out if you like. 3, 6, 9, 12, 16. 3, 6, 9, 12, 16. Oh, I forgot to turn on my closed captioning. There we go. Now I turned it on. So hopefully that's working good for you guys. This is 12. Okay, yep. Oop. That busy cat room almost forgot to look for this other block. Sorry, I had to mute it real quick. I didn't want to cough into the microphone. Okay, well. Keep searching in those two. I forgot I have a whole nother packet. deerling escaped. I forgot. I wanted to see if I typed Pokecatch right at the beginning, if it would just automatically try to catch it, because it doesn't announce it on the first one. If this digging around sound is too loud, let me know and I will see if I can fix it. So, let's see. My other thing was I was going to see about maybe doing some background music. But you guys will have to tell me how loud it is. Okay, it goes first to our ads.
I have a personal stylist, and you can too. My Stitch Fix online stylist really gets.
Find my maybe we'll try another time. I'm horrible at knowing like how loud it is for you guys versus what I hear. And I'm always worried that it's too loud. And aside from like, you know, trying to listen to my own. Oh, was it all right? Well, let me try to pull it back up. I gotta find the one I was on. How's that? I don't have it turned up very much, but it's hard to guess how it sounds to you guys. So just let me know if that's too loud, not loud enough. I just thought it might help fill some of the silence. So it's in front. Okay. I had turned it like almost all the way down on my side because I wasn't sure if it was going to sound too loud, like on the viewing side. Um, I tried some like coffee house type music, but I don't know. Can you hear it? Because it's okay. I turned it up a little bit after I asked you the second time, but I'm always worried it's going to be too loud when I try stuff out for myself without, somebody to verify. I just thought it might be nice to sometimes, have something to maybe fill the space when it happens. Oh, well, so then you're probably deaf and you can't hear it. Okay, I just found some kind of like instrumental, nothing crazy music. Trying to make sure I keep those little bins out of the way. So, how is your day going so far, Crazy? loves the donuts. Make sure before I'm trying to put this on that I'm not having to. Okay. That I'm not accidentally covering up something I should do before it. I got a bagel when I went to the store to pick up the buns for tonight and tomorrow. It was delicious. I ate it with my leftover hibachi. There wasn't much left over. Made me wish I had more left over. Lily Gant. I think that's how you pronounce that. Steele said there's a way to buy Pokeballs through a command. Okay, now we're gonna pause on this for a minute. It has us working on something else. It doesn't say make two, so here's to hoping in the end they don't want to. No one caught it. Rigged! That doesn't surprise me. Honestly, it doesn't surprise me at all. Because there's always going to be people who don't pay attention to their limit and spoil it for everyone else. there's always going to be people who keep pushing the limit past and expecting nothing to happen. Yes, I made a few new commands. Not a ton, but a few. Um, I've never seen like a gator in the wild in Pennsylvania, but that that doesn't surprise me. I'm a guy who does the videos like a white woman would, where she's like rescuing the wolf out of the wherever, rescuing, bald eagles. It was a vet's office and it was an emotional support gator, and like all the women in there were super excited and hugging and loving on the gator. It's an alligator. I mean, granted, it was a small one, alligator, crocodile, something like that. Granted, it was a small one, but it would still eat you the same. People are crazy. What are you going to do when that thing gets huge? Like, at some point, he's going to outgrow, like, it's not going to be something you can cuddle on the couch. Have we learned nothing from the people who were eaten by their pet tigers? Did I miss a step? Oh, no, I know what I did. I put it next to it instead of on top of it. There we go. People are crazy. Like, at some point, that gator is going to become too big to be a simple pet. But it can't be released either because it's been, desensitized. It can't fend for itself in the wild. Its natural instincts will only get it so far. I guess not. It's just crazy. I mean, it's one thing to appreciate an animal, like, really, like, you can love tigers, but no, at the same time, it's not practical to have one as a pet. You should have, mixed in with that admiration, you should have a healthy dose of respectful fear. It is a wild animal. It has ingrained instincts that are going to tell it to do certain things. And it doesn't matter how many times you've bottle fed it, the instinct is still there. It says ads should start in about 30 minutes if you have ads. If you're a subscriber, you won't have ads. like those people who want to pet the bison at you know, at Yellowstone and stuff like that. Like in Yosemite, like when it chunks you and gores you, I don't want to hear about it because you should have just left the darn animal alone. Okay, ads should be on. Yep, I saw that. And then the truck takes off and it spins it like a top. I don't know about doing that with the kids, but it was funny. I saw that. I just kept waiting for somebody to like fly off. No one did though, but I kept waiting for it. I just kept thinking about how much that was going to hurt when they landed as they flew off. A Halloween eagle? That's an excellent name for that. I like it. I love. We keep seeing crows flying around the house. I gotta look up how to make a crow table for them, a feeding station. I'm gonna dump these all in this big box because there's not much left, and that way I don't have to keep looking in 4 bins for things. I keep talking about it, but I need to work on getting the inflatables out. I mean, technically, she didn't spend $100. She did what you asked. It's like Wheel of Fortune. You got to get as close as possible without going over. Oh, Price is Right. Whatever. A pine cone. Either way, she did what you wanted. You can't be upset about her doing what you said. You said don't spend $100. She didn't. Just because she got really close doesn't mean you get to be upset about it. Okay. Take this piece. So now we have more pieces. My guess is they go the opposite direction of that. Oh, and only one extra piece, a little triangle. In this bag, I always forget his name. We have Ron when he takes the polyjuice potion to look like Dragmore Despard. Rigged. I caught like 4. I caught like 4 in Carrot stream last night, so I said I probably wouldn't catch any today because according to Pokemon rules, I had caught too many. Make sure I don't have any other little person pieces in there. It's rigged. Somebody said there's like a theory that the more you try to catch, the more you're not gonna catch. So if you're selective with what you try to catch, then you'll actually like drive up your percentage. But I'm playing it like Monopoly. I'm gonna buy everything I land on. His legs are somewhere. I haven't found them yet. So you have the Dragmore face, like that, or you turn his head around, and then you have Ron's face. His legs are around here somewhere. When I find them, I will attach them. I thought I saw them, but then when I went back digging, I couldn't see them, so they will get found eventually. Move that a little bit out the way. Oh, our plumbing issue has been reassigned to someone else. I got the text today. So I guess we just wait for a phone call from them now.
Have you lost Medicaid or CHIP? At healthcare.gov, 4 out of 5 customers can find a quality plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Enroll in a plan today at healthcare.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
I did pick up the right piece. I just didn't think I. I don't know what it is today, but it keeps feeling like something's stuck back there. can hear the police. I don't know if you guys can. I could hear the sirens. I wonder what's going on. This piece. So here. This. And this. Almost looks like a little drill. This looks like another little drill. Not really. I can hear crazy police sirens going though off near our house. I don't really know how close to our house, but I can hear them. Makes me wonder what's going on. Not enough to go check it out, but it does make me curious. There are these two little things on there that almost look like drills. Okay, now we're going to attach this. I knew that wasn't really going to hold. Okay, and apparently now it's fall apart central. I did not anticipate the true size of this thing. And I believe we're at our delicate phase right this moment. But you can kind of see where that clipped on. And now we're pretty much going to make another one, but for this other side. So let me slide that kind of out of the way again so you have a little bit of a view of what I'm doing. We are just chugging along. I think the 5 bags we do today will complete the underground vault system. This booklet here does bags 6 through 10 and then 11 and 12. But 11 and 12 are the dragon that sits on top of the bank. So they'll be what we do next time, where we'll start next time. You'll just have to be patient and wait to see the dragon. I'm interested to see how it will be, or how it'll compare to the other dragons that have come out in the different sets. Which I guess truly the only other dragon was the one Harry fights during the Triwizard Cup. The other kind of ones that have come out were Fox and Hedwig, so it wasn't really dragons. I'm still interested to see how it compares, though.
The King's Hawaiian Pork and Slaw Sandwich is back for a limited time at Firehouse Subs. Enjoy it with our new tropical cherry limeade, only at Firehouse Subs. Tap the banner now to start your order.
Hello, Carrot! How are you doing today? It's been so long since I talked to you, like a full 12 hours. Did I put that on right? Yeah. Those 12 hours were a lifetime. I heard one cop car go by, and then like what sounded like lots of cop cars go by. So I was just hoping it wouldn't end anywhere near my house, because I'm not interested in that. Woohoo! You caught something! Considering like nobody's caught anything since I started like an hour ago. It's a dumpster fire. This game is rigged. I will show you in just a bit what I've completed so far. It's honestly kind of hard to tell because I can't get it on one camera. You just have to use both cameras and piece it together. The sheriff's dispatch. Yeah, I heard it and I was like, ooh, one police car. He could just be on the way to something. But then I heard like a flood of them and I was like, oop, that's not good. Please don't come anywhere near my house. Yeah, the half Ron. His legs are in here somewhere. Ah, there they are. I thought I saw them when I dumped, but then, of course, when I went back to look for them, I couldn't find them. It's when he takes the Polyjuice potion and becomes Dragmore. Hi, Danny fandoms. So with this head and that hair, he's Dragmore, or however you say that. But if you turn his head around, and you throw the hair across the floor, he becomes Ron. I'll have to look for that later. But yeah, he becomes Ron then. But of course I have to leave him as the Polyjuice potion person. Just throw it across the floor. I don't need that, right? Lord knows I probably have like 10 Rons laying around, so I definitely have more Ron hair. Oh yes, I should do shout outs. Oh, it helps if I remember to press all the buttons. Ah, what are you doing, mouse? Your voice is shot today from reading all that last night. That was a lot to read. That was really a lot to read. Even at the time I got off, so I can't imagine reading more. Or he does when they go to he does in a later movie because him and Hermione take it so they can look like Bellatrix Lestrange and the other guy while they're wandering around the bank and the Mystery of Magic. Ministry of Magic. Mystery of Magic. That's how they look like. And Harry takes it too, but it doesn't work for some reason. I was wondering if there was a way for them to read it out while you were playing last night, but I was like, I assumed you had looked and there wasn't, and that's why you were reading it all out. Different game mode. That makes sense. So, how much did you play last night? Did you sentence any other people to death? Oh, the transfiguration spell. I don't know why I remembered it as them both taking the polyjuice. And so you made it 12 days? I think I just remembered it wrong because I remembered that Hermione did it. Oh, there we go. I almost missed where to put this. And then still wanted me to die. So did you die or just stop playing? I mean, can you personally die? I guess if you lost favor with the elites, they would execute you or toss you from your position. The Acrostasi assassin. Okay, so this is what I've done so far today, and as you can tell, it doesn't want to stay together. So you have to walk the fine line of upholding the law, yet not pissing off the aristocracy. Well, it is Project Zomboid. That seems like a fitting. Like you spend forever in a day trying to get the server to work, and then you only get to play for 5 minutes because you die. That's great. So you have to walk the very fine line of upholding the law, but not pissing them off. Okay, it wants me to lay this back down. This one brick, though, really isn't doing a job for how heavy the set is right now. Crazy and his friends have a private server. They just start like they keep trying to create a private server and keep having issues. So finally, last night they did get a private server done up to be able to play Zomboid. Right. I mean, it makes sense. At least they give you forewarning that this is how you're going to die. So I created a Steam account last night. I didn't actually buy any games or anything like that, but I put that Disney game that you play, Carrot, and I guess Steel plays it too. But I put it on my wish list, and I put the Hogwarts Legacy game on my wish list. This way I can watch and wait for it to go on sale. Yeah, the Dreamlight game. Steele got Carrot playing it because he's obsessed with Scrooge McDuck. And now we have to listen to him talk inappropriately to the duck. Well, I guess we don't have to listen to him, but we listen to him talk inappropriately to the duck. Okay, I'm gonna be right back for a second. Hello? Sorry about that. We had a plumber come out yesterday and look at an issue, and he found it. He found the problem that was causing the issue, except he doesn't do that kind of work. So the home warranty company we had to reassign it to a different plumbing company, and that was them. And I very much want this problem fixed, so I had to take the phone call. Did I miss a step somewhere? I did. And I turned it back without making sure I did it. Yes, that Dreamlight Valley looks interesting, but I could see as an adult playing it how it could get very out of hand very quickly. After about 5 seconds of Carrot playing, it gets out of hand. Ooh, Pokey Catch. A Zubat. Okay, nerd joke. Yeah, because I like it's like dad jokes but sciency. Um, I put some up on the other on the page I have up in the background in case I needed more. But okay, so a photon walks up to the airline check-in counter, and the lady asks if he has luggage, and he says, "Nope, I'm traveling light." They're really like sciency dad jokes, but I think they're hilarious. Yeah, I found a couple different ones, like a whole one page had like 20 of them, one had 10 of them. Of course, some overlap. They're the same joke on both pages, but there are some different ones. Yeah, it's just like a science dad joke. I've not seen that sticker before, Carrot, with the hype carrot. Yes. I think if I looked at the directions right, in the front, that the 5 bags we do today should complete the vaults underneath. Did you get new emotes, Carrot? My last emote got approved last night. It's a potato. under review. Yeah, the ones I bought in that package I bought, uh, I want to say it came with like, I don't know, like 12 emotes, 10 or 12 emotes, but they all came as both static and um, animated. So I only had one animated spot, so I did the dumpster fire because how could you not want an animated dumpster fire? Uh, and then the others I did it as the static ones. And the potato took the longest, I'm imagining, because it had a target. So they wanted to make sure that it was okay, didn't violate any terms. The animated potato target one, the target or the potato is trying to avoid the target, so it can't lock on to him. I saw some crow emotes that I liked too, so I might eventually get those as well. It's a lightsaber potato. That's cute, Danny. Okay, I better lay this down before I put something on backwards. Okay, Carrot. We'll see you when you come back. I think we all pretend to work at work. At least some of the time. I've been slacking. I got all my inflatables to the front of our shed, but I have not gotten them put out, which I need to do. So maybe I'll do that today after I pick my tiny people up from school, or at least one of them, because there's like an hour between one gets out and the other gets out today. So maybe I will work on that while I'm waiting to have to leave to pick the other one up. I only have 5 right now, so it's not like it takes a ton of time to do it. And I do want to go to the Home Depot and look at some more. Right? I mean, eventually you'd make way more just continuing to play the video games. It would take a bit of time, but still, in the end, you would make more money. Yeah, that's like asking, what is it? A penny a day and it doubles every day, or you get $1 million now. It's not going to take very long for that penny doubling every day to be worth significantly more than the $1 million. It seems like it wouldn't happen, but it happens rather fast. After only, I think, like 2 months or something. Did you just do the math and realize how long it would take? Is that like all games ever? Never, ever again? Or only a certain type of game? I mean, that is quite a long amount of time. I don't need 100 million. That's not to say I wouldn't like 100 million, but I don't need 100 million. Listen, if I ever won the lottery, I would never tell anybody, because that's when you get people that you haven't seen or talked to in like forever going, hey. There would be signs that I won the lottery, but I would not tell people I won the lottery. There'd be noticeable signs I have won, but I would never confirm it. Right, my friend pool wouldn't change, but I would move, or I'd have things that I couldn't afford before, but I would never confirm it. Right? We could have a new house and new cars as long as we move close to you, which wouldn't be a bad thing. Like I would like it's crazy here, like the horror stories of people winning the lottery or even just being really successful at their job and like investing well, and then like everybody thinks they, well, you have money, so you won't miss it. And we each just live in a wing. I could do that. It would make streaming together much easier. You build a big old giant mansion in the middle of the woods with a moat. Okay. Ooh, a new Pokemon appeared. Let's get back in the chat box. I don't know what I just accidentally clicked, but soon it's going to tell me I don't own that ball, so, or at least I think it will. They hear all those kind of crazy stories. Like I said, even just people who have done good at their job and invested well, when family, relatives, whatever find out that you have money, they're like, "Oh, well, you won't miss it. It's my money. I will miss it unless I spend it in the way I want." The only bright side is I'm not easily guilt tripped, so that will get you exactly nowhere. Woohoo! I caught something. Right? Like, it's just crazy. Right? You can continue to play the video games as long as you choose that option. There's a bird going crazy outside. He's just tweet, 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 tweeting away. We have what is it? Woodpeckers in the front yard in a tree that is half dead, but I don't want to cut it down because they have babies in the tree. So I have to wait until the babies fly the nest and then we can cut the tree down. Ooh, a sticker. Number 15. Yeah, you can do gaming from anywhere. Okay, this looks like it says it's a feeding schedule. I probably can't make that. It looks all fuzzy, but it says feeding schedule 8, 11, 1600. I have a feeding schedule. I eat roughly every 2 hours, which seems like a lot, but I'm not talking like a full meal. I eat like a handful of grapes or um, a couple strawberries, or like I buy the mini bags of chips for lunches and stuff. But I do eat about every 2 hours. Which seems like a lot, but it's not really a lot. Yep, cuckoo, cuckoo. we do have an authentic cuckoo clock. Um, it was originally for my husband's grandparents, but they have both since passed. His his grandfather just this past year, so it has reverted back to him owning it. So it goes off every hour with the multiple um, tweets for the hour, and then every half an hour it just goes off once. Is this music okay? I just randomly picked like some kind of instrumental version. I didn't even really like listen. Woo, that was almost bad. Okay, it says ads in like 20 seconds. If you're a subscriber, you won't have ads. Do you guys prefer knowing when the ads are coming? Like at least a little warning? Okay. I thought I could have just read it wrong, and that's not really what it meant. I thought I ticked a box that would give you guys, like on your chat as well, a warning, but maybe maybe it doesn't do that, and it just means it was supposed to be a warning on my side. But either way, when I see it, I try to say something as soon as I notice it. That way, you guys have a little warning, if nothing else. Now I gotta turn this around the other way. Okay. Supposed to be a chain at some point because it's in the bag, but I don't know what it's gonna do. Okay. Oh, look, we got like a little pitchfork. Oh, and just what I was talking about, the chain. Okay, so this goes here. And then I guess the chain just hangs there because there's not really anywhere else to connect it where it shows it just hanging. Okay, there's a little factoid thingy here. It says goblins had the Ukrainian iron-bellied dragon chained up here before Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione Granger freed it in their Gringott escape. It's cool. I don't know about you, but I like when they have the little like factoid type thingies in the books. Whether it's about a piece that got like repurposed to fit the set, or you know, something the creators thought of while making it. I just like the little kind of factoids. Okay, let me put these little pieces back in here real quick so I don't mess anything up trying to do this. Okay, so it says we take our big piece from Sunday and our big piece from today, and we stick them together. Oop, I felt something. It might have just been knocking over a minifigure, though. There we go. Oh, nope. This might have fallen off from somewhere, but where is a good question. Let's see. We'll just keep it handy. I don't know if I just didn't pick it up or if it really did fall off of something. Okay, and then we click them together with this thingy. There we go. Oh, you want me to do it underside too. Okay, connected top and bottom. A new Pokemon has appeared. Okay, so we attached it top and bottom. Now we have this big kind of cross section or cross type. And I may have knocked off one piece, but I can't tell which one it is, so. Or where it would go, rather. Obviously, I can tell which one it is because I can see the piece, but. Okay. Woohoo, Danny! Yeah, the whole thing together is supposed to be like 27 and a half inches tall or something like that. And it's supposed to be like 15 and a half inches wide. But as I was putting it all together near the bottom, I heard like a clink, and then this piece was on the mat. But I don't know if I just didn't pick it up or if it really um, was connected to something, and it came undone. Okay, and then turn it a little bit. And it keeps wanting you to rotate, which is fine, but then I gotta make sure I'm at the right spot. Okay, now rotate again like this. That seems right. This is our mystery block that fell off. So, this is where we're at right now. So now it has us on to bag 9, which doesn't have any minifigures either. No buddy bag either. It's 2 more of the Vault Gears. Okay, it wants us to make 2 of these. So I'll try to make them at the same time. It sure feels like the Pokemon is rigged. Like they hook you in the beginning by letting you catch like essentially everything. And then as it goes on, you catch less and less. Hi, Devonverse. How are you today? I'll be honest, I'm a little panicked of the prospect of moving it when it is finished. I'm really nervous. And I'm not even anywhere near ready to move it yet, but I'm still really nervous about moving it. Eat sugar and hydrate. Okay. Yeah, I got the pieces for that. I got blues and reds. That's like in Mr. Harold's. He has this nom nom video. It's like animals eating, like gerbils and hamsters and stuff like that. And it sings nom 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 nom. And it's a race every time to see who can set it off. So I finished the book I was talking about on Sunday, 400 and some pages, and I'm just as confused as when I started it, and the book ended on a cliffhanger. But I did start another book. It's a book 2, and really, like, if you were reading it yourself, you'd want to definitely read book 1 before you read book 2. It's called Hexes and Hijinks by Annie Anderson. The series is called The Lost Witch, I think. A lot of her books, she kind of has like one universe that she's built where all the books kind of link into that universe. They're like witches and race and watching. We finally caved and watched Game of Thrones probably last summer. We rented them from the library. Um, but it's like one big universe, and all the books eventually feed back into that. Like the characters are linked from one series to another, and not so much linked that like you can't read. I like to think of it as like it's all one big series, and then you have like smaller series within the series. And it's not so much that you couldn't read one of the series without having read all of them, but the characters kind of do like little crossovers. They appear in other books for like quickie little times, and or they'll make mention that they know each other. That's cool. It took us a while too because we'd only watch like an episode or two a night. We wouldn't watch like all day, like binge it. But so this is book two, and it's kind of a spin-off of another one like directly related to it. So in this one, her dad, she's a witch, and her dad is a pretty powerful and kind of connected person within that community, but not because he's a nice guy, because he just wants to have the most power. So that means like doing favors so that people owe him. He's not generally a nice guy though. And at the end of the last book, she wound up mated to the brother of her friend's mate. Uh, Sorry, I thought I grabbed all these out, but I didn't. And now, and she stole something from her dad. So now her dad wants it back, and he's making it look like she blew up his house and killed a bunch of these powerful supernatural beings, like witches and stuff like that. When she didn't, he did, and he's making it look like her. So now she's got to clear her name, or they call themselves kind of like the FBI, but they're called the ABI, Arcane Bureau of Investigation. And she is an ABI agent, but her dad tried to basically arrange marriage her out when she already, like, her and the guy she's mated to, they were realizing that they were that to each other. And so that didn't go over well when he tried to arrange marriage her, basically sell her so he could have more power and more favor. Kind of like the mafia. Just witches. And when her intended found out that she had no idea, no idea about the arrangement and that she wasn't going to cooperate, he proceeded to hit her, which caused him a rather fast, I wouldn't necessarily painful because it was over rather quickly, death when her mate ripped his throat out. And the girl who comes and visits her is also the girl that got her to join the ABI. Her name's Darby Adler, and she's from another series by the same author. And she is a death talker. She can talk to ghosts, and she was a police officer. Now she's the warden of Knoxville, so basically still a police officer, just a different type of police officer. And as she's sitting there talking to the girl, she can tell that Darby is talking to a ghost because she gets that look on her face. And she's like, "Is this guy the one who slapped you, who split your lip like that?" And she's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Ooh, you're lucky his mate did it, because I would have done it if he had in an much less, not as nice of a manner. You wouldn't have died nearly as fast as you did." Darby's sister is the angel of death. Uh, death death talker, like Death, death. She talks to the dead. Or a grave talker, they're sometimes called in the series. Listen, my throat is still messed up, so I was like, maybe I didn't enunciate very well. Or the chat or closed captions says whatever it wants. It doesn't always translate to what you've said. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Her sister is a soul eater or something like that, and then she became death because their father was death. Darby and her sister. Their dad was the angel of death. But that's where I'm at, and they're on the way to her dad's house to try to do basically like a recreation spell. She casts a spell and it'll recreate the scene and play back and show you exactly what happened. And there's no way to like cast the spell so it makes it look different than it happened. You can only recreate it to show you exactly how it happened. You can't alter it in any way, like in someone's favor. But it's what she used to do for the ABI. So but if you like supernatural books, you know, like hell princes and demons and wraiths and angels and phoenixes and all that kind of stuff, then Annie Anderson is definitely an author you should check out. She has some books that are unrelated to that, but her main, you know, almost all her books have that kind of a goal to them. She has a couple that don't, but overall. I'm probably only about 10 or 15% into that book. But I did link my Goodreads, so when you go to my page and it has all my like social media links there, I did add a link for my Goodreads, which has all the books I read. I keep it very up to date. It helps me keep track of what I've read and when. I did add that, so if anybody is interested, you can always find books there. It'll take you to my profile essentially, where to show you like everything I've ever read. Carrot made a suggestion last night in his stream that he wanted me to read like a chapter a week of some kind of book. Nobody even tried to catch him. Oh, or did anybody try to catch him? Oh, Danny did, and it didn't go. So yeah, it can be rigged then. Yep, I saw that after I said it. I say it can't be rigged if nobody even tried to catch it. Making little lanterns for them. From all the other times it didn't give us something. Okay. I'll pour all these out because I need 14 of one kind and 4 of the other. I know, and I meant to try right away. Like, just type it in right away and see what it would say. But then I forgot. Like, I was thinking about it before the stream, and I was like, I gotta remember to just try it. But then I got distracted by something else and forgot to try to check. But yeah, it doesn't even tell you about the first Pokemon. So look at all that gold stacked up. Okay. Then this one just has a gem. Do you know what this gem is? It's the Philosopher's Stone. Okay. Stickers 18 and 19. 18 goes on all the coin, which was Harry's vault. And then the vault that the other one is the vault where Hagrid went to collect the Philosopher's Stone. It says Vault 687 is the Potter's family vault. Make sure Harry's gold is protected. Coffer 680. Okay. And then Vault 713 is the top secret location of, can't tell you. Harwood's business. Best not to mention this to anyone. Okay. Now, gotta make sure I have this position correctly. So I put these on right. Well, 687. Okay. Oh, no. Like this. There we go. And then 713 goes here. Well, that went on much easier than the other one. Okay, and then I need my unmarked bag. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One of these. And these. It doesn't say anything about this yet. So we will set that back off to the side. Put those stickers back up there so I don't misplace them. And then bag 10. So we have another goblin in this, but he's like he doesn't have his own name. It just says goblin. And we've got 2 baby bags in there. There's 1 baby bag. Oops. 2 baby bags. Okay, let's find all this goblin pieces. Hair, head, torso, legs. There we go. And this goblin does have the double-sided mini figurehead. And then I need to make what I assume is a lantern. A Beltroy has appeared. This. There's his little, what I assume is like a lantern. while Troy escaped, nobody caught him. Okay. So we're going to make 2 of these. So there should be 2 number 33 stickers. Stickers are my least favorite part of Legos. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. I never feel like I get them positioned just right. I always feel like it's always just a little bit off. Okay, and these are the vault doors. So that's how they look on. Okay, we're going to make another vault door. Sticker number 36. Ooh, it looks like it's a broken vault door. The sticker makes it look like it's cracked and it's kind of like holographic there. Oh, now a bunch of cups. 8 gold cups and 8 silver cups. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's the 8th one. Okay, and this is over here in the what looked like cracked vault. So the idea is that you had already put, like in your attic crawl space, it says push on the goblet in Bellatrix Lestrange's vault and see the Gamino curse come to life. Okay, so we're supposed to pour. Ooh, that's no good. You're gonna have to put a trap in there. Okay, so the idea, it says, is to feed all these cups, which is 16 cups, into this hole here in the side. We found out yesterday we've been having plumbing issues, and we had another plumber come out, and he said he didn't find an issue. Like, he went out like 60 feet and couldn't find it. And so then we realized the home warranty thing we have covers plumbing. So we paid the little fee to have them come out. And they came out yesterday, and this guy went out like 100 feet and then didn't find the issue. And so then my husband took him to the side of the house where we have like a second drainage cap hole thing, and he was like moving it, and then he just like picked it up and pulled it out. Here, when they built the second line over on the second side of our house, they didn't do a very good job. He said it's just mud down there. So, but he doesn't fix that kind of stuff. So now we'll be giving a second company that is going to come out and look at it again to see if they can fix it. Basically, the line caved in like 112 feet from where it started. So hopefully they can get that fixed. So the idea is, you saw me feed all those cups in there, right? You're supposed to press, and then all the cups fall out. That's kind of cool. We'll just shut that door. He means in real life. He's now my brain has farted. Helps come up with emergency plans for different counties in our area. So, like tornadoes and severe storms, volcanoes, that kind of a deal. And the counties have to basically submit their emergency plans into his office, and a lot of them do a very shite job of coming up with a plan. Right, like anything like that. Their plans, somebody, one of the other ones literally copied and pasted. That was their plan. No, not one of those. I was going to say, he has seen some bad ones. Okay, now we have another vault door sticker. And it goes... How handy is that? Right where I had it pointed already. Yeah, I mean, some of them are really bad. Like, for knowing you have certain types of weather, you'd think they'd want the best plan put together so that way when it happened, they would be ready, and theoretically things could go forward with like limited error. But no. Yeah, we had a storm here where I live in June, like a week after we moved into our house, maybe 2 weeks. We were without power for about a week, and 2 weeks ago they finally picked up the storm debris. Like, their hope is that you just get rid of it yourself, and then when the company comes around and there's nothing for them to pick up, they don't have to pay as much. Yeah, it's a complete dumpster fire. And then because you're waiting for them to come do it, other people eventually start coming around and they're like, hey, for $100 I'll haul away your storm debris. I shouldn't have to pay anything. It's already part of my county taxes that I pay that they come pick it up. And anytime you call, it's, we're working on it. We're working on it. I want you to stop working and start doing. Yeah, it's just complete crap. You're like, I'd appreciate it, but I'm not paying extra. And we have a truck. If we really, really wanted to get it gone, we could have either done a fire pit in our backyard or just loaded it up into the truck and took it somewhere ourselves. Okay, we got 7 of these little stalactite things. Okay, let me. Oop, a mud bray has appeared. If anybody would like to try to catch that. Okay. Six. 7. Oh, and 3 more. Yeah, they're gearing up because next year, the big solar eclipse thing that's happening, not too far from us, will be um, in in the totality zone, or however you say that, which is going to be really fun because the town that they're It's really rigged. It really doesn't like you now. It knows you've been talking bad about it, and it's not going to let you catch anything now. But the town, right, that's in like totality or however you say that, near us, it's a really small town. And they expect to have like 100,000 people when there's only like 5,000 that live there. So they are really like trying to gear up and get plans put in place. So when that happens next year, hopefully it won't be an utter shit show. And of course, the towns near it are going to be busy too because of, you know, you can only fit, there's only so many hotels and whatnot. So the towns near there are going to be packed too. So they're really trying to work on that. As we slowly rotate up and up and up. Ooh, nope, don't come off. Stay there. Last two pieces of track. Yep, swirly. Round and round and round you go. You will stop at the bottom. Oop, that's not the right piece. Like this and like this. 4 times. Okay, it says make 2 of these. Come on. Okay. Oh, needs to go in the little basket over here. Now I gotta figure out where. Okay, that's it. Kind of like this. So this piece and that piece. Okay. It said there should be ads in about 15 seconds. Only if that's bad. It's not like yours, it's only 30 seconds. And if you're a subscriber, then you don't have ads. Yeah, it was like 6 ads in a row, basically. And I was like, okay, maybe he did that so he gets something. You know what I mean? I was like, either way, it's not terribly long. I think it was like 3 minutes in total, which isn't long at all anyway. But it was different. I'm still here. Yep. I'll show you how it's coming along. You'll have to use your imagination or try to visualize it through both cameras. That's all right. Listen, it does what it wants to. Yeah, it was like 3 minutes all together. I was like, maybe he did that so that he gets something else. Like I said, 3 minutes really isn't that long. I just like giving you crap. Okay, let's see. It was so funny last night. I imagine after about the second or third time we made his audios go off, he was really regretting his choice of audio. Did I not? Yeah, I was doing that right. It just. Okay, it says the design of the vault cart changed between the first and eighth Harry Potter movies. We've created an amalgamation of both designs so that fans of Lego Harry Potter can recreate whichever scene they like. So, let me gather up these extra pieces and then I'll move it more center and put my stickers there. Okay. So this is kind of, let's see if I can tip this up a little bit. Yes, now that it works with my new computer, it can handle. Oh, it's. Hey, RC Spaceport, how are you doing? I gotta do shout outs for you and Steel. Out. Steel. Yeah, maybe it's your phone. Here we go. Okay, so this is kind of where we're at now. I'll kind of turn it so you can see. This is the vault part. Right? The whole thing with this part and then the bank on top of it is supposed to be like 27.5 inches tall, which is super. I don't know. That's what we're about to find out. You ready? That was pretty cool. It is pretty smooth. That glides around there really nicely. Right? We'll do it again. We can put Harry in it and send him down. Let's see. Okay, we put Harry in it this time. Woohoo! I like that. I like that a lot. That's all right. You do what you gotta do, Steel. Ah! Okay, I didn't try to do it that time. I was just trying to move it. So Harry's hair is somewhere on my floor because I threw it. I didn't mean to throw it, but I did throw it. I was gonna wait to do the dragon till next time, but let me see. Because that will keep us at approximately 5 bags per stream. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll start doing more and more and more. Let's see if I can find Harry's hair. It probably went under my little thing over here. Yep, it fell between my desk and the bookcase. Do you like my skeleton shirt? Carrot, you caught something. So you can pull it up, but it takes a bit to pull the cart off of the tracking and then get it resituated. So it's probably easier to just leave it on there. Your balls finally caught something. Okay, so I found Harry's hair. I can show you now. When you turn the double face around and then you put the different hair on, you get Ron. Hey, just be glad that you didn't say it on stream where somebody could clip it. And of course, you have Hermione the same way. If you turn her face around, turn the head around, or put the different hair on, then she becomes Hermione instead of Bellatrix. I love Bellatrix's hair. My curls never look that good. So far, we have Harry, two goblins, that don't apparently want to stand up. And it's not like they have knees. I think it's his little lantern weighs too much. I'll stick him here. And then Ron and Harry's extra hair. I love her. I love the actress who plays Bellatrix. She's an amazing actress, and she's in a lot of different stuff. She plays a lot of stuff with Johnny Depp. And I still don't know if this was just an extra piece or if it bumped off of something as I was connecting the two pieces. Oh, 12. But I guess this is where we're going to stop today. Yeah, Helena Bonham Carter, I love her. She was in The Crown too. She played the Queen's sister in the show The Crown on Netflix. It's gonna bug me where that piece, if that piece was extra or not. It's gonna bug me for forever. I don't know who else is on. To raid into. Go away, all you stupid notifications. Yeah. Yeah, her and Johnny Depp do a lot of Tim Burton's movies, but that's also her partner, yep. Let's see. Prophet's on. Let me see how long he's been on. He's building the Hocus Pocus house. He's been on for about an hour and 20 minutes. So, we can raid into him. Let me pull him up. Let's see. 5. Sorry, I'm not. I started Streamlabs OBS, and I don't know how to like raid from there without the command or whatever it is. So I have just go into my stream manager on my phone and then pick it from there. I will eventually remember the code for it. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I'll be on later this week, like Thursday or Friday. Friday, the internet people are coming, so I'm thinking it'll probably be Thursday. That way, in case they don't come during their allotted time, it doesn't mess up my stream. Thank you, RC Spaceport. You have a good day as well. So let's go check out Prophet DNA and see what he's doing. You can watch my transition screen with all my bats. Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.